Hello all, welcome to Code. Today let us solve the lead codes daily challenge and the problem is longest palindrome by concatenating two letter words. What we have to do is you are given an array of string words. Each element of a words consists of two lowercase English letters. That is for the word inside the vector of words there will be a string which is of length 2. Always the words length will be 2. And then create the longest possible palindrome by selecting some elements from words and concatenating them in any order. Each element can be selected at most once. So return the length of the longest palindrome that you can create, and if it is possible to create any palindrome, return 0. So a palindrome is a string that if it is impossible to create any palindrome, then we have to return 0. A palindrome is a string that reads the same backward and back forward. So here the given words array is LC, CL and GG. So what we can do is to be a palindrome always what we can assume is LCCL is a palindrome. That is the LC, if the reverse word of LC is nothing but CL, so that is going to be a palindrome. If I can append that, then it will be a palindrome. Then there will be two characters which is going to be similar. If it is GG and GG and GG, then the occurrence of this same letter word is 3 times, so that I can append two GGs first, and then in the middle I can append one GG, so that this also gives us a palindrome. But you can see that two letters are two a word which is having a two different letters, I cannot append it into center. So because it cannot form a palindrome at all in that case. So we have to note that point. So what is this condition is, if the word and reverse word is same, then there can we can take one word at the center, one word at center, one word at the center, and you can see that if it is so, we can take one word at the center, and the other length is nothing but the frequency of this particular word GG is 3. The frequency of this particular word GG is 3. One word we have taken into account which is which is placed at the center, and the remaining two words we can append in our palindrome string, so that that can form a palindrome, possible palindrome in first half and the second half, so that this is nothing but the length here will be 4. And how it is 4? The frequency is 2, and that is multiplied by another 2, so we get 4. That is, the word is of length 2 and there are two words like that, so 2 into 2, which is 4. If you consider there is like G, if there are 4 words and if there is no odd number of frequency, so we will not take this condition. Now the frequency of GG is 4. Now the frequency of GG is 4, and total length by placing this palindrome, what we can do is we can place like this. Consider we are having some x, y and yx, and then we can place like this GG and GG. So here the total length that this GG contributes is nothing but 2 into the total frequency is 4. So that is nothing but 4 into 2, which is 8. You can see the length of GG is 8, that it contributes to our answer. So we have taken care one case, which is nothing but case 1. Word and reverse word is same. But we have another case. What is that case? Is case 2. What if my word and reverse word is not same? If my word and reverse word is not same, like that, we can take one possibility, which is LC CL. Here what will be my length is nothing but 2 into 2 into the minimum of the frequency of LC comma the frequency of CL, which is nothing but the frequency of CL is 1 and frequency of LC is 1. We will get 1, and there are we are taking a pair such that so we can multiply it by 4 to get the total contributions of this particular word. To be more clear, I will take another example and show. So you consider there are LC, CL and another CL and another CL. Here we have an LC. So with the frequency of LC is 2, the frequency of LC is 2 and the frequency of CL is 3. But how can we form this as a palindrome? Only we can take there are 2 words of LC and 2 words of CL to make a palindrome, because we can append LC here, some XY and YX, and then GG, and then we can append only the 2 pairs of LC and CL. We want to leave one another pair, one another word. So we can, what we can do is we can take the minimum of those frequencies, either 2 comma 3. So we have got 2. So that is multiplied by 4, because we are taking 2 words from LC and we are taking 2 words from CL. So we want to multiply with 2 into 2, so which is nothing but 4. So 4 into minimum of this frequency of LC and CL. So we have handled 2 cases. So if we apply these 2 cases itself, it is more sufficient to solve this problem. So what we can do is, first we can have a map. I will say it as unordered map of string comma integer, which is going to store the frequency. Now what I have to do is, first I will store the frequencies for auto word in my words. Now we can just compute my frequency, which is frequency of word plus plus. Now I have my frequency. Now what I have to do is, I want to run a for loop, and I have to check, I have to run a for loop for auto word in my words. We can consider the words array itself, word in my words, and we can get the reverse word first. Auto reverse word is nothing but word, and we can just reverse it. Reverse of reverse word dot begin comma reverse word dot end. So now I have the reverse word and the word which is in order. So I have to see whether both the words are same first. So if my word is equal to my reverse word, then what I have to do is, first of all we have to check whether my word is present in my map and my reverse word is present in my map. So first we can, what we can do is, we can check whether my frequency dot count of my word and my frequency dot count of reverse word, if both frequency and frequency of both word and reverse word is present, then we have to check 2 cases, whether whether the word is equal to reverse word, else it is not. If my word is equal to the reverse word, we have to take care of this case, whether one word can be present or not. That how I can check is, if the frequency comes to be an odd number. If my frequency of word is an odd number, ampersand 1 is an odd number, we can have a boolean variable that denotes the that is going to denote that I can place one particular word in the center. Placing one word at center. So I can say it as center word to be true. I can have this as a boolean variable outside the loop. Boolean center word is initially false. Or else I can have it as an integer variable, because center word length is initially 0. If it is going to be the frequency is odd, I can say it as center word's length is 2 now. And finally I can return the total length plus the center word length. So this is going to store my center word length. So if this is not odd, what we have to do is, if this is not odd or even, what we can do is we can just divide the frequency, right? If there are 4 words, if there are 4 if the frequency is 4, then I have to multiply that 4 into 2. If there is a frequency of 3, then I have to multiply 3 minus 1 into 2. So what we can do is we can just calculate the count. How we can calculate the count is frequency of word minus frequency of word mod 2. What it happens is 4 minus 4 mod 2, which is 0, I will get 4. And if it is an odd number, 3 minus 3 mod 2, which is 1, I will get an even number, which is 2. So by this I can get the total count. So I will add it to my answer. Add the total length plus equal to 2 star count. That is the formula that we have derived for the words that are equal. For a word and the reverse word is equal. So 2 into 4. So 2 into count. So now we have handled the case for the word is equal to reverse word. If it is not, what we are doing is we are multiplying 4 with the minimum of those frequencies. So what we can do is total length plus equal to 4 multiplied by the minimum of frequency of word and frequency of reverse word. So that is what we are doing, and finally we can just return the total length plus center word in total length equal to 0 initially. So now let us try to run our code. So the time complexity here will be order of n, and the space complexity is also order of n. Okay, we get some. Yeah, actually we are repeating the cases. We are once we calculated the total length, we have to erase that particular word and the reverse word in my map, else it will redundantly count the frequency. So what we can do is we can just erase frequency dot erase of that particular word, and similarly frequency dot erase of reverse word. Now we can try to run. So now we got our expected answer. Why? Because LC and CL it will recompute. So that only we got a wrong answer before previously. Okay, it gets accepted. Now let us submit our code. Great, it got accepted, and hope you like the solution. And this is more intuitive way for this problem. Firstly, it may seem it to be a tougher problem, but it is not when we take the example test cases and trace. And hope you like the solution, and let me know in the comments if there are any suggestions. I will look into that. And let us see in tomorrow's LeetCode Daily Challenge. Until then, bye.